Hey, so I haven't made a video in a really long time, and I am really bored, so I'm gonna make a video. I'm trying to eat right now, and it takes me forever, so sorry. Um, yeah, I haven't made a video in a really long time, and a lot has happened since then. Um, Corey and I, for those that remember Corey, um, are no longer dating because we do not work together. We fight constantly, and it's ridiculous. Like, we fight about everything, and it's just bad. I do have a new boyfriend. His name is Sean, and he's a sweetheart. And may actually sleep on me and see this video, so hi Sean, hi baby. We don't know what we are. We're kind of dating, kind of not. Um, we don't really want to put a label. Well, he doesn't really want to put a label on it. I care about the kids like ridiculously much. I'm not gonna put it. Um, I care about the kids in a ridiculous amount. But we're just trying to work things out because it's kind of long distance. He lives like a half an hour or so away. And at the end of the month, I'm going to be moving in with my parents, so it's going to be even farther away, which really sucks. But I'm looking for a new job, and he's trying to look for a new job and everything like that, and finish up school. So yeah, that's where that's at. What else is new? Oh, Friday, I am a dork, and I really love piercings. I don't know what it is about them, but they absolutely make me so happy. I used to have two piercings on the bottom of each of my ears, and then a bar across my ear up here. This way, bar across my ear up here. And I took the bar out because I had it for over a year, and it was still painful to the touch. Like, it wasn't like, oh my god, as soon as you touch it, it's painful. It's just like it would get caught on my shirt or something like that, and it would be painful, and it never really healed. It still was like having issues healing a year later, so I just took it out, and I'm like, F it, I don't care anymore. So since I don't have really good luck with my ears, because when I get the ones down here, because of how close my earlobe is to my ear, whenever I wear earrings with the post, it digs. And I wanted to gauge my ears and do the rings, but either way, these holes have all closed up, so I couldn't do anything. So I really don't know how well you can see it on here, but I got snake bites, and they look off center, but that's because my lip is swollen weird right now because I just got them done on Friday. Went with Sean. He got his nipples done, and I got my snake bites done. And he did not flinch at all when it was being done, and like one of his nipples was like bleeding so bad it looked like it got bit off, like it was just gross. And that happened because he had scar tissue because he's had his nips done in the past, but now to get it through the second time, it had to go through scar tissue, which is typically a little bit bloodier, but you can heal faster when you have scar tissue because your body's already like, oh, we've already had something here, let's heal it again. I got these done, and I absolutely adore them. I've wanted to get these done for a really long time. For a really long time, my plan was to get snake bites, angel bites up here, and then a tongue ring. Well, now that I have the actual snake bites and I see what they do to my lips and everything like that and how they look, I don't think I'm going to get the angel bites just because I think that would just be too much on my mouth. I may end up getting like an eyebrow piercing or my nose done or something like that and more stuff on my ears and actually gauging my ears. But at this time, I just don't know. What else is different? I work at a call center. I answer phones all day for a travel agency site, and it sucks. I deal with so many people all day that it's just like, you already know what you agreed to when you booked. Why are you calling me if you already know what the answer is going to be? It just sucks. I'm looking for a different job just because I can't take it anymore. I'm looking actually trying to find a job up closer to Sean. Because, yeah, even if we're not dating, he's he's a super good friend. Kid would probably lay down in front of a bus for any of his friends. And I don't have a lot of friends like that anymore. So, yeah. Yeah, he's a really good friend. And I know he really wants to get out of where he's living right now. He lives with his parents. So, I'm willing to move up there, and if he wants to move in with me, he can. If he doesn't, he doesn't. But anyway, another change. Beginning of this month, a really good friend of mine died at the age of 20. He had a bunch of health issues, as it already was, and then ended up dying of congestive heart failure. And it still really hurts. It just happened, like, he passed away on the first Friday of this month, Friday night and Saturday morning, and it still really hurts just because none of us really, like, we all kind of knew he was sick, and then he was having some issues, but none of us knew the severity, and then all of a sudden, all of us get this phone call, and whoever made the phone call to whoever, like, I got the call from Corey, my ex, and when he called me, my phone was dead. It bricked on me. Like, this, I had one of these, let's see, plus free, plus whatever the fuck it is. And my phone turned into a brick. So I had to call on Sean's phone to get my voicemail, and found out that I got a voicemail from Corey saying that our friend had died. And I called Corey, and I'm like, this better be a really mean joke. And Corey said no. I said the exact same thing to Chris, who told Corey, and all of us were just in entire disbelief until the funeral the next week. And it's still just, it couldn't have happened to a nicer kid, and all of us just can't believe it. Other than that, really, all I've been doing is working and trying to get out of the apartment that we're in. The apartment that I'm in, the space that you see behind me, and you've seen in other videos on this channel, I'm moving out of. We've been here since October, and with Corey and I not dating anymore, it's just really awkward to live in the same apartment together. We're still really good friends, but he has a new girlfriend, I have a new boyfriend. It's awkward at times. We're fine hanging out as friends, but again, it's really awkward to live with your ex and see them with a new relationship. Like, it's not so much that we're jealous, but it's just, we were together for 2 years, so it's hard not to have any feelings whatsoever towards it. What else? I am totally addicted to YouTube still. I'm on here every day, I just never upload videos because I constantly keep losing my camera. I'm addicted to Shay Carl, CTFXC, or Internet Killed Television, Charles Trippy, Ally Speed, Grad Life, which is kind of, it's not so much a branch off of CTFXC, but it's Ally Speed's brother and his really good friend that's also his roommate, and I absolutely love it because it's people who are in the time of their life that I am, or the time of my life that I want to be in. I want to be done with school, but I'm still not even starting. Working on starting, and I'm actually going to be going to school for graphic design and multimedia development. Can't talk with this. My lip is swollen to like twice its normal size right now, so that's why it looks like I have like, oh my god, Angelina Jolie bottom lip. Sexy Phil, watch Sexy Phil a lot. Watch Shay Tards and Fam Damley. Just addicted to daily vloggers. And I really wish that I could get into that, but just with how my schedule is, I don't think I could ever do it. Maybe as an experiment for the rest of every day this week, I'll try and make a video. See if I can do it. I think one of these months during the summer, I'm going to actually put my nose to the ground and do it, and do a challenge for every day for a month, put up a video. Even if it's just a couple-minute video, just do it. Talk about whatever happens during the day. Or that morning, whatever. It is 11:46 right now. Ooh, a bunch of people logged into my Facebook chat. Yeah, I really can't think of what else I needed to say. I'm really happy that I could make this video and vent a little bit. Like, I wanted to make a video for a really long time and just haven't been able to. I'm not supposed to drink milk with my new piercings, but I'm eating cereal. Frosted Mini Wheats, because I'm just awesome like that. And if I let them marinate in the milk for a really long time, they get squishy, so I don't have to chew them, which is amazing right now, because when I chew, I get caught on the back of my post, and it's horrible. Oh yeah, and for all of you wondering, like, what snakebite post looks like, because I know a lot of people, and it actually was cheaper at the place that I got it done to get rings instead of posts, but with how much I have to talk at work, I couldn't do the rings. They would affect my speech too much, so I did the post. And it's just the dots on the outside, and you can kind of see the backs on the inside, and they're flat backs. And because of the way that my jaw is set and the way that my lip is set, they rub against my teeth a little bit, but not nearly as bad as they could have. Mostly they just rub against my gums, which is kind of uncomfortable right now, but I'm getting used to it. Again, I've only had them for like 5 days. Oh, I have a 1987 Jeep Cherokee Laredo that is a beast. His name is Jasper, and he's a beast. And he runs pretty well. Sean is actually, he knows a lot about mechanics. He used to work for a car dealership and did a bunch of work on my car. And then all of a sudden, we were slightly inebriated one night and wanted to go get McDonald's. Went to McDonald's and rolled down my window, and then my window would never roll back up. That was Saturday night. And Saturday night, or Sunday during the day, my dad came over to try and fix it, and instead of listening to me and just taking the door panel off to lift the window up and get the window stuck in place, my dad just tried to pull it up with pliers. Just like took a pair of pliers, pinched it, had me try and roll up the window on the inside, and pulled on the window. Well, of course, anybody that knows anything about doors or windows and car doors would know that shatters the glass. So now I have to get a whole new window on my truck because of how old it is. We can't just go get parts for it. And yeah, so right now I have no driver's side window in my truck, and I can't really drive it to work, so I have to keep bumming rides from people at work, and it sucks. And I have to drive out to where Sean lives, pick him up on Wednesday possibly, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it because I have the window open. It depends on how cold it is that night and if it's raining. It's been storming here in the Midwest a lot, so it stormed really bad Sunday. Was off and on today. It's supposed to be fine tomorrow. Wednesday, there's a slight possibility of storms, and I think clear until Saturday, and then it's supposed to rain again. So hopefully, we found a door for the truck, and hopefully we'll be able to put the door on the truck. My dad doesn't think he's going to be able to do it this week until Friday, so hopefully Friday we'll be able to put the door on the truck before it rains on Saturday. So yeah, excuse me. That's a fun experience. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. If not, I'll upload another video because these are nice, quick. I can just do them with the camera in my laptop, which is awesome. I have a Toshiba satellite something or other that I got like a year ago, and it's amazing. I love it. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. So I will talk to you later, YouTube. Hopefully I'll try and record another video tomorrow. Like I said, I'm going to try and do it every day this week just because. So I will talk to you guys later. Deuces.